Okay, we're back. We took us about a 10-minute break, let them settle down a little bit. There's still a lot of angry bees in there over here. But we're going to go ahead and get into this hive number 9 and see what the queen situation looks like in here. So there's no super on this hive. It's one of the weaker hives this year. Lots of bees up here at the top. So since we don't have an excluder on here, we need to look up here on the lid for a queen. Don't see one. These are all headed back down in. I want to give them just a little bit of smoke here in the entrance. So these are mostly new frames up here. They all say 19 on them for 2019. Put the dates back here. Looks like they got a lot of honey stores. This beetle trap is propolized completely shut. I can't get the hang of this this J-hook hive tool. I know you just put it in the end, right? I can't get it in the end for some reason. It don't want to cooperate. That is a solid deep of honey right there. I got a lot of bees around my head. I think they're actually coming from over here though. As long as they stay around my head, I'm okay. So when they get up underneath my jacket, I don't care for that much. And in my veil. Another solid honey frame. So here I see capped brood on the edge of this ring, and it's been backfilled with honey and capped. So there's your capped honey, and now here on the edges is the brood. So we've had a queen in here within the last 20 days or so. So we need to see some larvae, and we know we're good. This is a strong hive too, food stores wise. So there's a little bit of pollen there and brood down here in the corner. So if it continues to look like this, I'd say this hive is honey bound. So this here is all backfilled brood chamber with honey. And the cappings are darker looking, which tells me that's some fall flow. So here's some newer that's not quite been backfilled. And I see eggs. Look here real quick for the queen. So it's evening, overcast, don't have very good light. Get my little light out. So I'm looking for eggs. So they put nectar in right here, backfilling. Let's look at the other side again, verify that I actually did see eggs. Gosh, I don't see them now. I hate to push my luck, but let's keep going. So I don't believe they're honey bound because this frame here has a lot of brood on it. See there, pretty good brood pattern, and on the opposite side is honey. Don't see my queen. Let's look on here real quick for some eggs. No eggs, but there's no supersedure cells, which is what we were concerned about, a new queen coming out from a supersedure and swarming. All right, let's get it put back together. I think we're safe to say here that this is a queen right hive, although I didn't see eggs, so I don't know for sure. But given the conditions, overcast, all these bees in here, normally a lot of these bees would be out foraging. I think the overcast, plus it's getting later in the evening. I just came down here after I got off work. So that swarm was coming around from this area. That or that's just where it was flying, but I guess it's just going to have to be a mystery. And I still haven't found a queen. We'll go over there in a second and pop it open and check for a queen again real quick. There was no queen in it last night. I'm not going to put that beetle trap back in there because this hive is strong enough to protect itself from beetles. Plus it was propolis shut. Got a big blob of bees over here we need to get back in there. Give them a little bit of smoke down here and entice them to move up. This hive has a spacer in it instead of that inner cover having a notch. I'm going to shake this off out in front here, get all these bees off so I smash as few as possible. Okay, boy, man, lots of bees in there in my face. So let's get over to that little swarm and see if we find a queen in there again. So last night there was no queen. Let's get over there and check it out real quick. All right, let's make this quick. A lot of bees in the air. Looking for us a queen here. No. There's a wax moth. I'm gonna have to do something with this hive quick because it's gonna get overrun. In fact, I think I'm going to take out these combs that it can't protect. No sign of a queen. We're gonna have to do something with this hive quick. They ain't gonna make it. I think a lot of these bees are robbers. Just a quick little follow-up. So see how these bees here are around that crack there. When you see that happening, you got robbing going on. They're trying to get into that crack at that honey. So there's lots of bees in the air. So this isn't normal, especially this late in the evening. So there's a lot of bees in the air that got riled up from these inspections, and that they've kind of started robbing here. So they were robbing out this little newt, and there's a frame of honey in there. So I blocked the entrance off. So when things calm down, the home bees will settle there on the front, and the bees that are trying to rob will go back to their hive. And I'll open that up about sunset. Okay, so that's the end of the video. We at least found our queen in number 8 and got her marked, this year's queen. And hive number 9 looks to be queen right. Don't know where this swarm came from now. So there's no queen in there. She either got caught by a dragonfly or there never was a queen, which is odd. So anyway, I need to get this thing buttoned up a little better in the front entrance. I think I caused some robbing situation here with all these bees in the air. But that's the end of the video. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. I appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.